Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of Purgatory, your weekly Diablo III news update. It is Monday, April 2nd, and today we will be discussing Blizzard has jokes for April Fools, Diablo III from a modder's perspective, D3 API coming later this year, Inferno gets a difficulty change, and a new Demon Hunter Spotlight video from IGN. Yesterday was April Fool's, and as is the case every year, we got lame jokes from pretty much everyone. Blizzard was no exception. Yesterday, Blizzard introduced the StarCraft Supply Depot game, a new Zergachi Authenticator, and Blizzard Kids, Blizzard games for kids. All of them, of course, being jokes, all of them equally lame. There were a few additional jokes on Korean and Taiwanese sites, however, I speak neither language, so I cannot explain them to you. To take a look at these April Fool's jokes from Blizzard yourself, look at the video description below. A new video was published last week from YouTube user Malu05A. This is the same individual who published a Diablo III Machinima video last year, and this latest video takes a look at Diablo III from a modder's perspective, essentially showing us how the game looks when you are modding it. Pretty awesome little video at about 3 minutes long. I definitely suggest taking a look. Last Friday on the WoW forums, a blue post informed us that a Diablo III API will be coming later this year. With an API, fans will be able to extract character and profile information to use for their websites and other things. This is actually very exciting for anyone who is familiar with an API. This is going to provide us with a lot of access to in-game information. Stay tuned for further information later this year. The difficulty level in Diablo III's Inferno mode has been altered. It was previously the case that in Inferno, things were equally as hard throughout all 4 acts. Starting at Act 1 all the way up until the end of Act 4, you were faced with the exact same challenge. That has now changed as things will be getting progressively more difficult. Blizzard has stated that through testing they ran into a few issues, the first of which is that they didn't feel like they were progressing as you moved through the game. They were also concerned about players hitting a brick wall and not being able to access Inferno, so they wanted to make the earlier stages of Inferno a little bit easier and the later stages of Inferno much more difficult. And lastly, they stated that the longevity of the game will be increased with their current difficulty scale in Inferno. This is certainly a pretty major change, and I would like to know what you guys think about it. Again, Inferno has been altered, the difficulty is no longer flat from start to finish, and it will be getting progressively more difficult from the start to the end. Today, IGN released an exclusive Diablo III Demon Hunter Spotlight video. In the video, we get to take a look at the class's intro cinematic as well as some never-before-seen gameplay footage. I fully expect IGN to get further exclusives in the future when it comes to this type of content, so expect to see another 4 videos from them. Alright my friends, that is going to do it for this week's episode of Purgatory, your weekly Diablo III news. Be sure to tune in next Monday for another episode, and stop by on Friday for DiabloCast, your Diablo III podcast. Thanks again for watching. As always, if you like the content, please subscribe, keep watching, and keep owning.